Hi, today in .NET we are exploring the dialog box control in VB.NET. First of all, we execute the form. When I execute the form, friend, this is form 3, where this is rich text box. That you saw that one rich text box is having a dark property. This is open dialog box, this is save dialog box, so whole font, selected font, color and all. When I click on it, open, I click on desktop, I go there, and when I press jadeja.txt and I open it, in my desktop the file jadeja.txt is open by that particular way. This particular file can be saved also in that save dialog box, and we can continue with this. I want to use whole font. I click on this, font dialog box is open. I select Lucida Calligraphy. This is 20, and I want to change the font color also, so I am using red color. This particular font is changing in my rich text box. Not only this, my friend, but here you can see that when selected font button is not activate, means enable false. But when I select this go to CCS, this particular button is activated, and when I click on this selected font, now I am changing this selected button and I am changing Moctor 28 and blue. Okay, this whole font color effect is already given, so the font is not changing. This is color dialog box. When I click on color dialog box is open. If you want to customize the color, you can go here. You can get it 36K, means 36,000 color combination you will find. And this particular color combination you can set it as per your requirement. Add. Okay. And when I select, background color is also changing. So how this particular thing will work, I am entering all the best, and I am seeing that one by Abhijit Singh Jadeja. When I click on save, look, this is save dialog box. The mention is that one Abhijit save dialog box. The save dialog box title is also changing. So many times in desktop application you will ask something like that one in open dialog box, in save dialog box title can be changed as per our requirement. So I am going into the D drive. I am saying that one new Jadeja. I click on save. I close this application. I minimize this application. Jadeja.txt file that I initially started open when I start this application. So look, hello, hi, bye, BPCCS, all the best. And I am going in my D drive. In D drive, new Jadeja is there. When I click on that one, hello, bye, BPCCS, it is all reading as a string reader, so it is showing in one line, and the particular by Abhijit Singh Jadeja that I am finding out, that is this in D drive. Let me understand the code of it and how it is working. So form 3, this is my rich text box. Yes. And in my dot property, it is left. So when I drag and drop my rich text box, it will be always on my left side. This is this thing. Then after I pick up the dialog boxes from my toolbox. The dialog boxes you can easily understand: color dialog box, font dialog box, open dialog box, and save dialog box. By this one single example, we explored all the dialog box, all 4 type of dialog box. Click on open, and when I click on open, please understand the code of open file dialog box. First of all, some header file I want, that is import system.io, means input output for file handling. Import system.drawing, This is a header file where I can change my back color. This particular header file or library file is very important, that is use my font color, font size and all. So this two header file or library file I require. Then after I declare two variable dim fn as string. Fn means file name. Dim sr as string reader. SR string reader. Now let me understand the code for button 1, that is open dialog box. With open file dialog 1, with open file dialog box 1, I am changing some of the property like filter.txt file and .all file. Then after filter index equal to 1 means at a one time you can select either text file, either all file. You cannot select parallelly two types of files, so filter index equal to 1. And my friend, when I open file dialog box, Abhijit's open dialog box you will show here. So you can change the title of dialog boxes also by this particular line. After this, dim all text as string. Open file dialog 1 dot show dialog equal to windows dot forms dot dialog result equal to OK. Means when dialog box will open, I select jadeja.txt and when I click on OK, this 3-line process will work. First of all, open file dialog box 1 dot file name means jadeja.txt will store in fn. All text means I want to read all the text which is written in my jadeja.txt. By this particular file I can read all the things. My .computer .file system read all text. Fn means jadeja.txt. In short, whatever the content I already written, if I wrote 6 pages document, all 6 pages character will store in my all txt. Now it is very simple to understand. This text box 1 dot text equal to all txt. By this particular code I can say that one, my all the character, all the lines, all the paragraph will show in my rich text box. When I click on save dialog box, this is save dialog box. Save dialog box has some also property, that is save dialog box 1 with dot default value is txt. So whatever the file I would like to save, the by default extension will be a notepad extension which is .txt. File name equal to fn filter. So I can save the file by txt or all files. Filter index, so I can use only one file one time. Overwrite program equal to true means we have already some text and we want to overwrite it. Yes, that particular text will be overwrite. Title, again that save dialog box will work with Abhijit's save dialog box. Abhijit's save dialog box will work. Save dialog box has only one line coding and you can easily understand. My computer dot file system dot write all text. File system dot read all text. It is a process of reading when we want to open the file. It is a process of writing, so file system dot write all text, where save file dialog 1 dot file name comma reach text box 1 dot text dot true means by this single line only you can save your file wherever you want to save. So friend, it is really very much important for you all that how this file of rich text box characters save in any file at your choice location. So again understand, my.computer.file string file stream is a process, file system is a process. Write all text means it will write. Where to write? Save file dialog 1.file name, whatever file name you are given. Reach text box 1.text is a source where your file is already there, your character is already there. So this is save file dialog 1. When I click on a whole font dialogs 1.show color equal to true, so I can change my font color. Font dialog 1.show dialog, this is a not important part, so I am deleting. And now understand. Font dialog 1.show dialog, windows.form.show dialog result equal to OK. Reach text box 1.font equal to font dialog 1.font. All type of font, all type of font family, all type of font size, all type of font size and style will be applied by this particular one line. And if we want to change the color, reach text box 1.4 color. 4 color means font color. Font dialog 1.color. This is a button where whole font will change, not selected. Now it's a time to understand something new for all of you. Button 5.enable equal to false. What is button 5? Let me understand. This is button 5. When I click F4, you can easily see over here. This is select font, and select font is button number 5. And that is the reason in my load event I am saying that one button 5.enable false. So where it is activate? I double click on my reach text box. Deleting it. It will be activated. Reach text box 1_selection change. If reach text box 1.selection length is greater than 0, means at least one character you select, this condition will true. And when this condition will true, you can easily see here button 5.enable equal to true. Means whenever you select the font, that selected font data will change, that selected font will change, and it will apply for it. So after activating this button 5, what is the code of it? It is the same code like that. If font dialog box 1.dialog windows form.dialog result equal to OK. If reach text box 1.selection font is not nothing, means the selection part I am saying only. Reach text box 1.selection font new.drawing. Drawing library we already attach at my top side here. So by this particular library I can use drawing. I can use drawing by this new.drawing.font, font dialog 1.font.font family. By this particular selection, I can change the font type. This particular selection, I can change the font size. Font size will change from this, and font style will change by this. Finally, reach text box 1.back color, and back color will be changed. This is color. Click. If color dialog box 1.show dialog, and after show dialog, when I click on result OK, reach text box 1.back color equal to color dialog 1 dot selected color, that color you select as a background color. So again I would like to say that one, how this particular process work. I open the file in my desktop. I have a file named Jadeja. In Jadeja I am selecting BPCCS. When I select the BPCCS, this button is activated. When I click on this, Arial rounded 16. Here show color dialog box is not showing, so you showing here the color is not changing. But when I select all font, all the things, it will work. Full font 22, color dialog box show, line. So this is a way that we can understand that one. In my show dialog, in my whole font, I am using font dialog 1.show color equal to true. That is the reason I can change the color of all, and by this particular thing I can say that one, file system dot write all text means save dialog box, and file system dot read all text is nothing but open dialog box. Open dialog box is a process where character is reading and loading to my rich text box, and save dialog box is nothing but whatever the character you written in my rich text box, that written character will save at the particular file. So file system dot write all text and read all text, that is very important concept for open dialog box and save dialog box. Thank you very much all.